Yes, as if the gay questions one wasn't stupid enough. It's time to look in. We're going from the utter heterosexual hating to white hating and white shaming and all those other white words. 'Cause, why the fuck not? Everybody hates white people. They're the scum of the goddamn earth. I wish that God would just frickin' come down here and vaporize them all. They frickin' suck. They really do. And if you're a white straight male out there, you better watch your ass, because we're coming for you. It's gonna be the white version of the KKK, my friend, and you better run and hide in your little frickin' slave trading bunkers, because we're coming for your cheeseburger eating asses.
Why do you always make such horrible decisions in horror movies? It's not cool to split up.
Why do you freak out when black people are cast to play?
What the hell? That's a question? We're bringing up freaking horror movies? And actually, if I remember correctly, everyone in a horror movie makes a freaking bad decision or two. And, the people who make bad decisions most... No, never mind, I'm not gonna... are women. Somewhat. Well, whatever. Still, it's all types of people. And more so, because I've seen a couple of horror movies in my lifetime, and it's mostly horny teens. So, fuck off.
White fictional characters.
What's the big deal if Idris Elba plays James Bond? I would go see it twice.
Why is a big
Of course you would, because you hate frickin' white people.
butt and big lips considered attractive on a white woman, but they're unattractive on a black woman?
Do y'all really think...
Who the hell ever said that? I personally don't really care about... Whoever said that. There's a lot of guys, and including me too, I like a nice black woman with lips like that and a nice butt. I love them like that. I don't really care what race you are. As long as you're a good person at heart, then I'm fine with you. It's that simple. But if you're a freaking cunt and you're making videos like this, then I freaking hate your ass.
Miley is the one who created twerking? Really?
Why am I supposed to teach you how to twerk?
Whoever freaking said that, dumbass.
I don't know how to twerk.
Why is it that white people always act as though they have discovered a new trend when people of color have been doing it for virtually years?
Why is it when a
Why the hell do you freaking care? That's an even better question.
Black woman wears her hair natural, it's seen as inappropriate. But when a white woman does, it's praised.
This is the hair that
Once again, who the hell said that?
I was born with, so you wearing it as a trend is not cute.
Like, can you appropriate...
What the fuck? Are you freaking... You're seriously saying... Okay, you hear that? All you white, ugly freaking white women out there, don't you freaking copy the black people, the black women, because you look freaking ugly. You're some ugly, slimy skanks from the freaking swamp. You're trailer trash junkies when you wear the same style as them. Thank you. Hater out.
my student loans? Can you take that off my hands?
Why is it that white crime
What the fuck even is that question?
is seen as an isolated incident, but black crime is a representation of my entire community?
When we...
Oh, maybe because there's a lot more black crime than white crime? Maybe that's why? I don't freaking know. Just thought.
See a story on TV about a white serial killer, I don't automatically assume that all white people must be serial killers too.
Yeah. That's simply because there's statistics backing up that all white people aren't serial killers. And I know that not all black people are serial killers too. But take a look at the crime rate for blacks versus whites. The statistics will shock you, man. I swear to God. It'll friggin' unhinge your jaw with a screwdriver and it'll just fall to the ground in shock. I looked at it twice this morning. Changed my life for the better.
Why does talking about race make you feel so uncomfortable?
Is it because you think that you'll be perceived as racist if you talk about race?
You don't really believe that racism is over because we have a black president, do you?
Why is it?
No. We don't. We really don't believe that racism is over. And it's not that we're uncomfortable about talking about race. Maybe the people that you're asking really just don't give two fucks, shits, or anything else. Pretty sure that's the case.
It's so easy for you to notice when there are no white people around, but you hardly ever notice when there are no black people around.
Why is your goal to be...
Once again, why the fuck do you frickin' care? I honestly don't really look at people. I don't really care about people. I only care about where I'm going. I don't even stare at where my... I freaking stare at my feet. I freaking stare at the ground all the freaking time. Just ask Daystar, or Creeps, or freaking... I forgot what my other cousin called himself. Or my other cousins. Just ask them. What did he call himself? Oh yeah, that's right. He quit YouTube. Oh. Never mind. Anyways, just ask them. They'll tell you up straight. I stare at the freaking ground.
colorblind?
There's so many different types of people in the world, yet you can't see color?
Maybe, once again, wait for it. Lean in close. This is gonna change your life. We don't give a shit. Maybe those people are just wanting to live their daily lives and not giving a shit about all this racist crap. Because not everyone is a whiny little bitch like you guys.
Why do you want to say the N-word so badly?
If I don't use it, what makes you think you can?
Why do you always want to touch our hair?
Who told you it was okay to touch people?
We don't want to say the N-word so badly. And if we did, if we wanted to, we'll just freaking say it. You can't freaking hold back words. You can't freaking control us. Why is it that you hate when people try to control... I hate it when people hate being controlled, but they want to control other people. And who the hell would want to touch your hair? Just looking at your hair, I'm pretty sure if I put my hand in your frickin' hair, I'll never get it back. It'll be frickin' stuck.
Without their permission.
Why do you feel like having one black friend makes you a cultural expert or not a racist?
Is your only black...
It doesn't make you a racist when you have a black friend. It just doesn't because you have a black friend. Well, at least you're not racist against... Well, okay, never mind. Still. What was that question again? I just lost my freaking train of thought.
One black friend makes you a cultural expert or not a racist.
Is your only
Who thinks that? Once again.
black friend comfortable with being the reason why you can't be racist?
By that logic, then
No.
I'm not racist. I have a ton of white friends.
Why do you feel...
Wow. Spoken like a true hero, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Who gives a shit? Nailed it.
comfortable cursing at your parents?
Why do you kiss your dogs on the mouth?
What the fuck? Every single child friggin' talks back to their parents, dumbass. It's not just white people. It's not just black people. It's not just Asians. It's not this bitch. It's just freaking this. All kids do. Damn it. Oh my god, I just freaking had a brain aneurysm. I was literally 2 seconds away from having a seizure. 2 miles away from epilepsy. Not even towards bright light. Just by sheer stupidity. Jesus Christ!
How come you can't pronounce black names like Kubanjane, but can say names like Schwarzenegger, Galifianakis, and LaBeouf just fine?
You're serious about that? Why the fuck do you care if I get your freaking name wrong? Quit being a whiny little bitch and freaking explain to me how to freaking say your name. And maybe it's because, I don't know, we could pronounce those names because we just freaking can, and we... You get what I'm freaking saying. You get what I'm freaking saying.
Why do you feel like all lions' lives matter, but black lives don't?
Why is a
What the hell do you...
lion's life in Africa more important than the lives of black people here in America?
Because black lives don't matter, damn it. All lives do. And most of the people, a good majority of the so-called innocent people that get shot down by police every single day are the people that won't put down their frickin' weapons when the police frickin' tell them to. Okay, people in the comments section below, I want you to tell me if you have ever heard about that story where there was this one policewoman and she was afraid to draw her weapon at this black man who ended up beating her head into the frickin' concrete ground, and now she's in critical condition. Think she still is. That's kind of what happens. Jesus Christ.
What did Simba ever do for you?
I get it. Lion King was an awesome movie. But so was Selma, and so was Malcolm X.
Why is it so hard for you to acknowledge your privilege?
How does it feel to not be?
Because we don't have freaking privilege, damn it! We don't! Jesus Christ. White privilege is a freaking myth. And... let's see, what was it else? Male privilege. Myth. Female privilege, that is true. That does exist. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's true. I'm just sorry. And for those of you hardcore feminists out there, yes, female privilege does exist. And some women would agree with that fact. Considering the fact that, men don't have rape poems if we get raped. We're just laughed at. You guys do. We are most likely the ones to lose in a case over custody of children. And more of us died. There's a couple others. I've just had another brain fart.
The spokesperson for your entire race at any given time.
Must be nice.
Huh? Wow. Best fucking video ever. 10 out of 10. Would watch again. And I'm not one of those 10.